Welcome again. In this video, we look at the V part of the VB model, which is the value model. So let's explore it in how value is affected. Now, before we get there, we are going to have a recap of what we discussed in the last video. It was the military way of looking at VB models. And I found this graph, which was General McChrystal of the American Army's graph, where it showed the dependencies of the population of Afghanistan. And our VB model has to be much more concise and possible for us to take a call to action. So let's see how we design a VB model or look at the value. So value is affected by a lot of factors. Before we get there, let's look at what models were used in earlier times in the 2 decades prior to today. And you had the Porter's 5 forces model, which was more based around the 5 forces, which was first industry rivalry and all the other forces which are shown here. And this was useful for stable markets. So industries lasted decades and didn't change. So this model was good for its time, but today the industry value itself changes very fast. So this model can't be used. That's the reason why this model can't be used. And this industry rivalry is now replaced with industry value. And that's what we need to follow. We need to follow the industry value. How is this value going to change? And we need to map that value to make sure that our company doesn't go under or our company flourishes. So we need to watch this industry value. Now, VB model is for dynamic markets like today, and we follow this value and we focus on value and we follow the value. So any new technology or change, which is fast or there are many dependencies, would require a VB model. So you can have an existing VB model where you have the time axis and the value axis, and generally it follows a curve like this. And the value actually initially grows, reaches its maturity, and then starts to decline when a new VB model comes into play. So basically, this is generally how VB models go through their life cycle, but it could be any shape. It need not be a sinusoidal kind of shape. Now, there are certain products which don't require a VB model. So your commodity product, or you have an essential product like food, they don't require VB models. Basically, it's a very direct, definite relationship which happens. And in the COVID time, we saw that all the other industries more or less took a toll, but your groceries and these kind of basic industries which were essential didn't take a hit. The industry value shifts, and when it shifts, it could change or transform to a new VB model, which is shown by green, and we can represent it by green here. Or the industry value could decline. So it reduces, the market reduces. And we saw it in the previous videos, what happened when certain VBs changed or paradigm shift happened, the market reduced. Or it may vanish altogether, as happened in the pager market or some other markets where it disappeared overnight. Or in some cases, it could grow, though it is a temporary phase, because after it has grown, a new VB model comes into play, which starts the decline phase in the existing VB model. So you have these companies in red, which are shown on this curve of VB model, which is a declining VB model. So these companies need to either shift and change over to a new VB model or perish. These are in trouble, the red companies. The blue companies are shown by this blue circle here, and they have entered a new VB model and they will grow for a certain time. So they are on a growth path, and that's the blue VB companies which are there. Then you have the green VB companies shown by this green one, which is they're at the top of their VB model. So it could be either the blue old VB model or the new, but they are at the ascendancy. And then finally are the yellow ones, which are shown, where the value will start declining soon. So basically, their market value will start going down, and that is where they are. So you can plot where your company is on the VB model, and then in the future, do you see an existing new VB model coming into play and affecting your VB model? So basically, that's an analysis you need to do, and we have templates which could help you with that. Now, examples of companies which were in red in the declining, which basically went bankrupt. You have Blockbuster, Nokia, Radio Shack, Kodak, Sears, and their VB model, they didn't change their VB model and they perished. So in the red ones are the companies which are near to the declining part. So previously, what companies we saw here are basically which perished, and these are near to perishing, or basically if they don't innovate on their VB model, it could be a different situation for them. As we saw with GE, IBM revenues have dropped from 104 billion to 79 billion in 2019, which is quite a drop. And they have not succeeded with their Watson VB model, which we'll soon see. You have companies like Netflix and Microsoft, which have migrated on the blue part to a new VB model. So Microsoft has gone from its old Office and that kind of VB model into the cloud VB model. Then you have these companies which are in green and getting to the near top of their VB model: Toyota, Tesla, Salesforce. And they have innovated, and Salesforce recently put Oracle behind it in terms of market value. And then on the yellow part is companies which are at their peak today, and most probably they will start going down in their value model, which is Google, Amazon, and Apple. And perhaps they may have more juice in their VB model to take them a bit further, but they are near to the peak or on the decline, particularly Apple, because Apple's VB model needs to change, or its competitor definitely can come up with a VB model which can threaten Apple's existing VB model. So this picture actually gives you how your VB model will transform, what you need to think about. In which circle are you? Are you in the red circle or the blue or the green or the yellow? And in which phase is your company's VB model? So in the next video, we look at the value model and factors affecting value. Please post your comments, thoughts, and how you could use these in your context. That would be interesting. Thank you for listening.